Hi guys, Kaylee Martin here. So I'm updating you guys on my fertility basically. Um I went and saw my doctor and he's willing to put me on Clomid, but I had to do a few more tests. He wanted me to do a biopsy to make sure I'm not precancerous because he confirmed that I am PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. So he wanted to make sure that, everything was fine. I didn't have cancer or anything like that. From the results that I looked online, like I have an appointment tomorrow with him and he's going to talk him over with me. But from what I saw online, I think I'm okay. But, it's really hard to read those. He also had me do cycle day 3 blood work again, but he only did specific things. LH, what was it? LH, FSH, and estrogen. My estrogen was fine. It was normal limits, like smack dab in the middle, so that should have been fine. But I heard something about that the LH and the FSH have to be close numbers, and I will post them right here, my numbers. But yeah, that's hard to say if they're good or bad. Like they're in normal limits, but apparently they're supposed to be close to each other in numbers. So not 100% sure about that, but he will tell me tomorrow and I will be sure to update you guys. Now, let's see. As of right now, I am, let me check actually. I use Fertility Friend, by the way, which is like a really nice app. I am cycle day 14 today. I believe I might have actually ovulated yesterday, which would be crazy. And here's why. First, it'd be crazy because I haven't started Clomid yet. I actually induced a period with Prometrium, I think they called it. And which is basically a proestrogen, and it tricks your body into thinking you ovulated, so it starts a period. But yeah, I did that, and basically for the biopsy I had to do, which was not fun, by the way. I will explain that in a second. But basically, my temperature went up. I do track my temperature. I wake up at 4 every morning and take it, and usually go back to sleep, or I get up with my husband who goes to work. My temperature was, let's see, yesterday was 98.0, or no, not, yes, sorry. Yesterday was 98.0, which has been about average. It goes about 98.0 to 98.1 this cycle, which usually it's like really off. But I was staying up till like 1 in the morning, so I don't think I was getting enough good sleep to get accurate results. But I've been going to bed earlier, so I think they're a better result, But today I got 98.5, so that's 5 points to 4 points away difference. So if I did ovulate yesterday, that's why my temperature went up. But I am also sick with a cold or something, which could raise my temperature fever-wise. But I haven't been running a fever, so I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers, that I actually ovulated on my own. But I am taking pills. I'm taking CoQ10, 200 milligrams. I'm going down to 100, but I might stick to the 200 if it actually worked. I now had to take a D3 because I found out that I am D3, I have a vitamin D3 deficiency. Not terribly, just by 5 points, but anything like under is bad, so I started taking D3, vitamin D3, what was it, 200 MIU, I believe is the units they use for it. And I've been taking zinc and a prenatal. And maybe that was just enough. I think my body, it just needs to get over that hump. Like, I will gear up to ovulate quite often actually, but it's like it just can't quite get there. So it just needs like a little push, which is why I think that the Clomid will actually work for me. Plus, it's very well known for working with people with PCOS. Now, sadly, as you can probably tell through video, I've actually gained 10 pounds because of stress and probably PCOS on top of it. So I've been really down about myself about that. But you know what? It's kind of pointless to get in shape and then get pregnant and have to do it all over again. So my goal is to get my weight down after pregnancy, maybe even during, safely, you know. But yeah, so struggling with that, but I think a lot of PCOS people actually struggle with weight. So I don't feel alone, but it's still very upsetting and hard to deal with. Um, I was actually a very skinny person. Um, Even after I had my daughter, I bounced back. But I was starting to gain weight and having PCOS symptoms before I got pregnant with my son, where I'd go through about 3 months without a period, but I'd still have it like every 3 months. It was still normal, you know. But I started gaining weight. When I got pregnant with him, I was 190 versus my 145. So, and then after him, um, I got preeclampsia. I, oh my God, I packed on pounds. I weighed 220. No, yeah, no, 220 when I had him. And he was 2 months early, mind you. So, yeah, I think a lot of that I just didn't lose. Actually, I didn't lose any of it. I was 210 for a while, but now I'm back to 220. Um, but I've been under a lot of stress lately, so I think, that really packs on the weight. So, like, try not to stress. Um, all right, back to fertility. So apparently people with PCOS have a higher chance of cancer, uterine or cervical cancer, lady part cancer. So he wanted to check me for that, make sure everything was fine before, because it's like, okay, you're pregnant, you have cancer. What are we gonna do about this? You don't want to do that. I actually knew somebody who did end up pregnant and had cancer. She took the risky way and almost died from it. She had the baby, and yeah, they had to resuscitate her. Um, and because it got so severe, they had to do a hysterectomy, which is one of my worst fears. Um, as shitty as finances is, as shitty as everything is, I want a big family. And it's stupid. You know what? No, it's not stupid. I want a big family. I want the family that I wish I had as a kid. And I want to put wonderful people out on this earth who will make a difference. And even if they don't, they will make a difference in someone's life in some way. Even the littlest of ways matters. And I love kids. I love being around them. I still have learning to do. I will always have learning to do. You will always have learning to do. It's just how life works. But I'm dealing with it day by day. I'm trying to release all that bad stuff that I've carried for years. And there will actually be a video posted today about that. I just decided that I'm going to do it. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, sick. Don't feel very good. So, okay. I lost my train of thought. I skipped. Okay, I did the biopsy. Talked about that a little bit. So I will know the results tomorrow, but from what I saw, it said there was none of it was there. But I did see endometrium, chronic endometrium. I'm not sure if I have that or if it's saying that I don't. It's worded to a point where it seems like I have it or I'm about to, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's inflammation of the uterine due to not ovulating. So I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. So I will update a video on that tomorrow. Basically, yeah, so hopefully I did ovulate. If I did, here's a story for you. My daughter was born November 1st. My son was born November 18th. If I'm pregnant, if this egg sticks, if I do get pregnant, my due date will be November 13th. So, and I plan on carrying this baby full term, whether he or she likes it or not. So my ass will be broke in November if I do get pregnant. And, I was talking with one of my friends, Robin, who is currently pregnant. Congratulations to her. I'm so happy for her. She's like my second mom now. And it's just, I can't help but be jealous, but she's been trying, I believe, longer than I have anyway. She deserves it. I'm not saying she doesn't. I'm just saying, I'm a little jealous. But, it's, you deal with it. It's like when you're trying to get pregnant, everyone around you is already pregnant. It's like, oh, I got pregnant by accident. And it's like, I've been trying for 2 years. Shut up. So yeah, so it's like jealousy, but happy. And I'm very happy for her. She's the cutest little bean. And if she allows me, I'll post a picture. Like, right, camera that way. Okay, right there. But yeah, so she was telling me about how women have, like, it's not known scientifically, but you know how animals go into heat like specific times, sometimes certain animals. Well, she thinks we kind of do that too. We have like months where we're more fertile. Apparently February is one of them for me. Or only because the last time I ovulated was last year in February. And we didn't catch that one because I wasn't properly doing anything, I think. But yeah, so I believe February is my lucky month. But we'll wait and see. I will update tomorrow as well if my temp is up still. And if it is, then I think I really did ovulate. And I'm hoping hubby doesn't actually watch this because I have a really cute way to tell him. I wanted to do something like, I know I'm getting ahead of myself. I always get ahead of myself and then I get so upset. But I want to tell him, I want to put like a 1 on the door and then a 2 like on the wall where he could see it, maybe, and then a 3 in the bathroom. And a little poem having something to do with November and see if he gets it. I'm thinking of doing that, or we like to play word games with each other. Like, you're like, oh, your baby's so cute. Oh, what do you do? And all that little cute things. We just mess around with each other. But maybe I could be like, oh, it's November 13th, or coax him into something where I'm, oh, this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna sit down and have a serious talk with him. Like, babe, are you sure you want a baby? Are you sure you want another? Um, and he'll probably get mad. Like, are you serious? Yeah, of course I do. Knowing him, and then I'll be like, are you sure? How soon? How soon do you want a baby? Like, do you want to hold off? Do you want to do it now? And knowing him, he'll be like, yeah, I want it now. I'll be like, well, how's November 13th for you? And see if I bet you he might not get it the first time. He'll probably be like, well, I want to try now. Like, no, honey, how's November 13th for you? You want a baby, right? How's November 13th? I'll just keep hinting at it. I'm not sure if he's gonna get it right away, but I'm really hoping that I have the chance to do that. And if not, I can wait, and I might stick with this idea. I had plenty of other ideas, and I'd actually like to share some with you guys. Um, I bought him our favorite book, which is To Kill a Mockingbird. It's one of our favorite books. So I bought him one, and I wrote in it, to my hubby, all that. And he actually likes it. I haven't done it yet, but he wants me to read it to him. So basically, I want to start reading to him slowly as I find out. And the bookmarker would be my pregnancy test, staying pregnant on it. Like, not the 2 lines, because, men. But it actually said pregnant. And I'd be like, I'd like leave it somewhere and be like, babe, I want to read to you. How about you go grab the book and flip to the page? I also thought about just leaving it on the bathroom counter and just waiting for him to find it. But I don't know. I can't really record it then, and I really want to record it. But the whole issue is, where the hell am I going to hide my phone to where he doesn't see it? Because then he'll know. He'll know something's up, and he'll probably guess right away. And I don't want that. I want to get his real reaction. So I'm really hoping that I can do something. I can record him somehow. I just gotta like hide it in the cushions or something. But I want to get a good look of his face. If you guys have any reactions of telling your hubby that you're pregnant, feel free to share. I would love to see them. Those lighten my day, to be honest, and it gives me ideas. The book thing, totally off the top of my head, but yeah, I can't wait. So, okay, sorry, I'm taking up your guys' time, but that's what's been going on. I'll know more tomorrow. I'll know when I'm gonna be on Clomid, if I can be on Clomid, yada yada yada. I'm almost sure I can. Like, I'm pretty confident that I can. But yeah. Yet again, I'm sorry for the quality of the video. I'm really hoping to get I'm sorry, to get a camera soon. But I might have to hold off on that because, as you can tell, I really need new glasses. These fall right off my face. Like, I sneeze and they're across the freaking room. Not to mention, they're not glare resistant, and I'm gonna get glare resistant because that's pretty important being in videos now. So I do plan on getting new glasses, glare resistant and scratch resistant, because these are scratch to hell. I'd show you, but I don't think I really can. So that's pretty much all for this video. If you guys have any questions about PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, or anything, feel free to message me, comment, anything. I'm happy to tell you what I know, and I'm not saying I'm an expert. I know simply what I was told and what I look up, and you can't always trust what you look up. But, if I could educate somebody, I will do it, because I've been living with PCOS and didn't even know it until the symptoms decided to spike, which can happen the older you get. And from my understanding, the older you get, the worse it gets. So, if you have any questions, comment, like, share, subscribe, do what you wish. I will simply continue doing the videos. And they will get more fancy as my equipment updates. You know, I will be moving around with my camera and talking to you as it happens. Such as, like, if I had a camera, I would record, like, in my car after my doctor appointment. You know, things like that. So I don't forget anything. But for now, I will use my camera, my webcam, and go from there. So enjoy your day, like, subscribe, comment, do what you wish, and have a wonderful day.